What's up guys, welcome to Daily Refinement. My name is Chris. On this channel we talk about how to build an online store. And today I want to talk about a real game changer, which is this fabric from Joann's. It's utility fabric and it's insulated. It's the same material that's on the inside of oven mitts. So this material is very cheap. It's like $7.99 a yard. Make sure when you go to Joann's, you ask for that coupon on their website. It's usually 40% off for a single item. I just got like 10 yards of it. And I put it on the back of my photo box. So this box is it's 7 feet tall and 4 feet wide. And behind this material, I have a canvas that the people use to paint. So that canvas, I used to use this on a drafting table, but what would happen is the items would slide off. With this fabric, the item will actually stick. So I have this Patagonia jacket that's just sticking with no hanger to the back of this. Somebody else suggested another piece of fabric that I put in the link below. It has a similar system where it actually grabs onto the item, but this is saving me a lot of time. I am now taking photographs of my items in about 45 seconds. So I have this lanyard for photos. I put my phone right on it, that I can take the pictures and I just set it down right here versus having to set the phone down. I always leave the screen on unlock, so make sure you have a long iPhone cord like this. I use a 10-foot one so that I don't have to charge my phone. I can just leave it plugged in. Once the item is photographed, I turn it over. Whoa. And what you could do is use an articulating arm for the ruler if you want to do measurements here. I actually do the measurements in a separate process, but if you wanted to, you could have the ruler stick to this surface as well, and that would save you even more time. So once the item is photographed, it takes about 30 seconds to take all 12 photos. If you guys don't know this already, more photos helps your item rank better on eBay. So with this box, I take 12 photos in about 30 seconds before packing it. One more tip on this box, below I have it clamped to this coffee table. And the reason why I have it like this is so that my feet can actually go closer than the actual surface, and I can walk up right to it, which saves a lot more time. And another reason why I do this is because if it's flat on the ground, it actually hurts your back. But here, everything is the same height as my waist. When I pack the item, I include a thank you card, and right here is the bin that it goes into, and then my personal item SKU. So this 402, I know I'm going to put back into this bin 402 later. I can put the items back right away. I pack the items on this table. I don't have anything on this table except for thank you cards and also the plastic bags that people use to, that I use to store these items. And the way that I fold it is actually half thirds. So I can do it in the air, but I fold it in half once, I fold it in half again, and then I fold it in thirds. And this can fit into the bag with the thank you card on top. And then I store it that way in these bins. I can actually put these plastic bags right here at the bottom, just like the grocery store plastic bags. I could fold it right here on the surface, plug it in, and then quickly put it away. So you could save time. This whole process from A to Z, I could do in about 1 minute. So we're gonna back up for just a second here and look at this setup here. This is where we actually describe the items. So you can see right here on the table, we have this ruler, and that's how I take measurements. We enter them into the spreadsheet right here. So the item gets described and measured first, then it gets photographed and put away. So that's my whole process from start to finish. We tested the listing yesterday after the spreadsheet is already filled out. It takes about 43 seconds to list an item once you have the photos and the spreadsheet. So a few more time hacks here. You could actually tether the camera into the computer, and what that'll do is there's literally no transfer time. The photos can go directly into the listing. As you guys know, I also have macros, so I can actually mostly automate the listing once we have the title written, the measurements, and the condition. So Jessie, who is filming right now, she is helping me do the description. She'll put in there if there's a stain, if there's a button missing. That way that information will get into the listing as well. Make sure that when you're working in this type of environment though, that everything is in the same place. Above, we have all of our shipping supplies. So this entire eBay business runs out of about a 10 by 10 foot space. you could do it in even less space with this photo box because of the way the lights are. It's continuous lighting, which means the lights are always the same. So if you don't want to spend this kind of money on this, what I would recommend, just get a piece of plywood, go buy this fabric at Joann's, do it outside. You're gonna get very, very even photos. Use an app like Pick Tap Go or Photo Room to take your photos and edit them, and you're good to go. So I appreciate you guys. Also, one more thought before we go. This episode is sponsored by my Reseller Field Guide Journal. It's on sale until the end of the year for $20 plus shipping. There's a link to this in the description below to help you plan out your day and write down what improvements you're making. And then final thought, join our Facebook group. I'm doing one with Tech and Sports. It's $1 a day, so it's $35 a month. Join the group so we can talk about all this stuff in here and help you build your systems. Once you have a describing station, a photo station, and a shipping station, you essentially have an eBay business, and you still have to learn what to buy. So we'll see you guys in the Facebook group, and we'll see you guys on the next show. Take care.